we need to talk. I wasn't planning on making this video, but I went to see this amazing musical and I just can't keep it for myself. I need to share it with you and encourage you to go and see it while it's on. The musical that I'm talking about is called Crazy for You. You know that I go to the theater quite a lot, but when it comes to this musical, it was one of those that I kept postponing, not because I didn't think it was good, but more because I couldn't find the time, I couldn't make myself get the ticket. And then one day I just had this notification popped onto my screen that there's like a 24-hour offer on TodayTix to get discounted tickets, and I managed to find a deal for £15. And this was not the only ticket that was selling for such a low price. There were quite a few tickets in between £15 to £25, and these were decent seats. They were just a little bit on the side, but still you are able to see the stage perfectly and to really enjoy the show. But now let's dive a little bit deeper into 5 things that you should know before you go and see Crazy for You. The first thing is that you will leave this show wanting to dance. I'm not exaggerating when I say that there were a few times when I really felt like I couldn't stay still in my seat because of how energizing the dancing routines were. This musical has quite a lot of amazing choreographies, and some of them are tap dance numbers that are just a musical theater staple. And these tap dancing numbers are definitely not ordinary. These are the ones when you are just like staring at their feet and you're wondering, how are they doing it? Where is this sound coming from? And I'm definitely thinking of checking out tap dancing lessons because of that musical. The second thing to be aware of is if you go to see Crazy for You, you will leave the theater feeling uplifted and happy and positive and blissful, because this is a very light-hearted musical filled with good vibes and just generally uplifting energy. There are 2 acts, and throughout these 2 acts you're taken on a roller coaster of emotions, and I wasn't the only one who was feeling that way. Every time I would look around the room, I would see the audience smiling wide, and this is the most beautiful feeling that you can share with a group of people. Also, the show was completely sold out, and at the end it received standing ovations and the applause lasted for ages. So I really think that everyone in the room enjoyed it. This is a perfect musical to go see on the weekend, but also on a working day. I went to see it on a Monday, and it was just a lovely day to start my week and to really make me feel positive. So if you're up for some good vibes, this is the musical to go and check out. One thing to be aware of is that this musical will definitely awake a romantic in you, because ultimately it is a love story and it is about 2 people falling in love. But what makes this story super fun is the contrasting characters and backgrounds of these 2 people. One person is based in New York and the other person is based in Nevada, in Dead Rock, and these contrasting circumstances also are expressed in the way that they share their love and fall for each other. There is some really good energy between the main cast members and the way that they deliver it, and this is all filled with beautiful tunes and really impactful melodies that make that love and romantic in you just stay alert. Also, this is one of those musicals that really leans heavily into the golden age American musicals. It's very fun and there's a lot of humor and there's a lot of charm to it, so what's not to love about it? The fourth thing that I can guarantee is that you will be blown away by the cast, because they are impeccable. As mentioned, there are some amazing choreographies, and all of these people are such great dancers on top of being great singers and great actors. And definitely people who steal the show are the 2 leads, Charlie Stamp and Carly Anderson. They are the 2 people who fall in love with each other, and that dynamic that I talked about before is so present between the 2 of them. I really enjoyed the way that they interacted on stage, and also some amazing choreographies that they delivered were simply jaw-dropping. Ensemble members had quite an important part to play. A group of female ensemble members, they are Follies, and they are these beautiful dancing dancing and singing ladies who are just there to bring the beauty in every form on stage. And then there's a group of male ensemble members who are citizens of Dead Rock, and they represent a complete opposite to Follies, but they come together, you know, surprise, surprise. This musical is not only a story about love, but it's also a story about theater and the everlasting struggle between art and capitalism, and how can we save art and how it can be preserved. And ultimately it does boil down to the community, and these two groups really bring that feel of the community so well on the stage. And the last warning that I have for you before you go see Crazy for You is that you will want those costumes in your wardrobe, especially if you're a girl. I was amazed by the shoes, by the jumpsuits, by these amazing dresses. They're just floating as they're dancing. I think it also helps that because it's set during the Great Depression, there's a hairdo, there's like the way that the makeup is done, and just the whole feel of that era is so beautiful. I hope that this is enough to lure you in and to make you want to see this musical. You can see it until January 2024, and there are quite a lot of good deals going on at the moment, so go and check out tickets on either their website or third-party providers, whichever is your preferred way to find tickets. And if you don't feel like this is your type of musical, maybe check out this video, because I've done a whole review of the best shows that I've seen in London in 2023 and that you can see until the end of the year, so maybe there's some inspiration there for you.